Dudes, Scott Devine here from scottsbasslessons.com. Hopefully having a great day wherever you are in the world, and hopefully it's going to get a little bit better because we're about to talk about bass. Today we're going to be looking at the top 10 funk bass players of all time in no particular order. But before I get into it, I know everybody's going to be like, hey, you've missed so-and-so, you've missed this guy. I want to know who I've missed. So let me know in the comments who should have been in this list. So next time I'm making it, we can make a best funk bass players part 2. Let's do it. So first up, we've got the mighty Larry Graham with Graham Central Station playing Pow. If you haven't heard this track, you've got to, this is the only version I could find on YouTube, and the quality is really bad, but it's so good, I had to use it. Check it. I gotcha. Caught you with your phone down. I gotcha. So never let your guard down. I gotcha. I thought they put ray gun sounds in there. I reckon the producer was just like, let's put some ray gun sounds in there. It'll take it to the next level. So for those of you that are around in the 90s, you will remember when Stuart Zender hit the scene with Jamiroquai. It was just, everybody was just like, who the heck is this guy? And he was really, really young at the time as well. Just fantastic player and just cracking groove. Here he is in 1977 playing Mr. Moon with Jamiroquai. Gotta love the in the armpit bass. That was the style, man, in the 90s. Warwick Screamer. I should get my hat like that. Next up, we've got the mighty Bootsy Collins. If you've not checked out this version, it is so tight, so good. The late great Hiram Bullock on guitar as well. It's like Dave Sanborn's band, but just do it.
And I'm here, make you shout. Glory be to the one who knows what it's about. It's the pretty back. Don't know how. I think it's time for a pop. Wow, it's a party on back. It's a war on back. The king is here, boots in the back. Right on up, it's gonna bump you right on up. Boots in the bump you right on up. It's gonna bump you right on up. Like a wild gorilla.
I just love the way it's. I just love that line. Now next up we've got the one and only Marcus Miller, who is, everybody knows, one of the funkiest men walking the planet, and I wanted to choose this track because it is just one of my favorites. It's just, there's the double thumb thing going on, there's just, if aliens came down and wanted to hear one Marcus Miller riff, I'd probably show them this. Check it out. He's doing that. He's doing that line by going up and down. Ah. Woo! So good. Now someone else that we all knew that was going to be in this list is the mighty Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. There's a ton of stuff, like tunes and songs that I could have chosen to show you, but there's this one clip that I wanted to use because it was the one clip that when I was a kid I saw it and it just kind of like melted my mind. I was like, what the heck was that? What is bass? And it was kind of one of my routes into playing this instrument. So check it. I think Chad's got like boxer shorts on his head or something. Looks like he's got pants on his head. Maybe, I don't know. So good. Next up, we have Francis Rocco Prestia, obviously bass player for Tower of Power. And again, the track that I've chosen for this one is What Is Hip. It's my favorite Tower of Power track. If you want to get into the band, start with this track. And this is live 1977. It's mind-blowing. That's constant 16th. Listen to the horn section. The best way.
What is him? Tell me if you think you know. What is him?
Like that is crazy. Constant. Just one of the best bass lines I've ever heard in my life. The next guy that I want to shine a light on is Louis Johnson, and this is the Brothers Johnson Stomp live in 1980. A few things that I want to point out is, first of all, just how ferociously groovy and incredible his bass playing is. Next is his beautiful spandex. I'm kind of glad that I missed the spandex thing going on. I might have been, if we were doing this in the 80s, would I have had to teach you in the spandex? I'm not sure. And other is just how wide his legs go when he's playing. Check it. So good. Next up, we've got George Porter Jr. Obviously, you guys will know from the band The Meters, and there's only one track that we all know that I'm going to play right now, yeah? Let's do it.
Yeah.
This is the drums as well. That hi-hat. So next up we've got Bernard Edwards. Bernard Edwards, just so good. And what I believe is one of the best bass intros of all time. Everybody dance. Now when Bernard played that, he actually used his thumb and his forefinger almost like a plectrum, but it's really, really hard to do. If you want to give it a go, do, but also you can just use a plectrum. Okay, you can get that same thing, okay. I can't remember the bass line. Super cool. Now, before we get to number 10, you might guess who this is, but you might not. But before we go there, I just want to say a huge thank you for checking out this video. Obviously, smash like down below if you did enjoy it, and make sure that you subscribe to the channel as well. And check out scotsbasslessons.com as well and find out what we do. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Now, without further ado, number 10, Earth, Wind and Fire, Verdine White on bass here. And this is actually in 1974 in California. And it's Verdine White doing this crazy bass solo. Looks like he's having the best time of his life. And yeah, I'm going to close it out on this. So check it out.